What's up? What's up? What's going on, family? I hope everybody's having a great start to the day. I really wanted to come in here for my encouragement. I wanted to talk about Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is starting quarterback for Philadelphia Eagles, right? And if you just have the time, look up his story and where he started, where he became, a collegiate superstar, starting quarterback, and he lost his starting job after going to the college bowl game 2 years in a row. He lost it to a freshman, right? And when he lost that position, most people would be like, "Man, I just lost my position. I'm a transfer, go to another school. The coach hate me. Stuff going wrong." He stayed there, watched this freshman go through and win the college bowl game, right? And he ended up transferring after that year and going to another school and ended up winning the Heisman, right? So, again, just showing you the mental strength, the things that you have to go through and what God is preparing you for the future. So, fast forward, even after going through all that stuff, and then he transferred to a new school, got the Heisman, he goes to the NFL. When he goes to the NFL, he's being ridiculed, talking about his game. They want to change him from a quarterback to a wide receiver. All these different things, right? He's still keeping his mental strength and being a man of God, being focused on what it is that he needs to do to be the person that he needs to be, the player that he needs to be in the NFL, right? He goes down to the NFL first year, don't really do too much, but still making a little bit of noise. People still talking about, oh, he won't be able to pass the ball, will he be able to do all these different things, right? And I was watching this interview, I think it was Michael Vick or Donovan McNabb. They said he built for this, because he went through all of these situations that he went through in life prior to getting to the NFL that prepared him to be a man, prepared him to be the person that he is today. So I say this as motivation. The things that you're going through today are preparing for the things that are to come tomorrow or to come in the future. So don't run away from the things that are challenges right now, the obstacles that God has put in front of you. And sometimes there could be obstacles that you put in front of yourself, from your own decisions that you made, or just in general in your life. Things just happen to everyone. So we have to take that as an opportunity to say, how can I get better after this? How can I look myself in the mirror and self-reflect and be aware of where my opportunities are as a man, as a woman, to be better? So that's my encouragement. If you haven't seen this story, you might check it out. Just look it up. Jalen Hurts. He's the starting quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles, and their team right now is 13-1. He's on his way to be an MVP of the National Football League. A person that, if he wasn't mentally strong enough, if he wasn't deep in his faith, that once he lost his starting job in college, he could have left and just been like, "Man, I just lost my job to this freshman." He could have been, just crazy in the media and just acting out, saying his coach, blaming on his coach, blaming on his players. But he was a team player throughout that entire time. He watched someone else take his job, win the championship, and stood there being the first person to hug him when the guy came off the field, knowing that he probably wanted that opportunity. But he stayed solid, stayed to the formula, and understood, what is God trying to show me during this season of my life? He was humble enough to do that, then God turned around and blessed him the next year to be the Heisman. Then now, boom, go for the Heisman, get to the NFL. Then he got to go back through the turmoil again with people talking about him, saying he should do something else. You're not a quarterback. To then the next year, put in the hard work during the summertime, put in the pain in the offseason to come back and be an MVP of the NFL. That's crazy. You can't even write that in the story. But that just shows when you are dedicated to your craft, when you believe in God, you trust the different seasons that you're in, that everything will fall into place. So that's my encouragement to you guys. Stick to the task, focus on the task, and everything will fall into place. And most importantly, keep God first. And when you're going through those tough times in your life, keep God first, and He'll guide you through it all. So that's my encouragement to you guys. To God be the glory. Love is love. Peace.